Fine, where I'm going to store put in some ethers. So the moment you do that, you have to give a password to your account, which will probably be stored as your private key. Okay, give any password, remember your password. Repeat password. Okay, account should have created. You will get a hash key. This is your account address. The first public address करके दिख रहा है ना, that is your account address, and two keys will be created. A public key and a private key will be created. Private key will be stored in a encrypted version, encrypted form, and your public address is definitely going to be visible to all. Okay. The first account you create. Now, if you go to your folder structure, okay, open your key store, you will see this first account information that is created here. Now, this is probably your private key, which is here. Okay, so leave that. We're not going to be bothered. So as many accounts as you create here, that many accounts gets created in your folder there. Okay, so again, I'm create 2 more accounts. Okay, I'm just going to create 2 more. 3 accounts totally you create. Okay, create 3 accounts. 3 accounts, 4 accounts, how much of it? Just create some accounts. So the first account that we have created is the account that we will be using to, of course, send, receive money, and that is what is called as a Coinbase account. The first account that we created, the first address, public address that was there, na? Your first address concept. My first address was, yes, this one. There's something ending with FC, right? So the first this address ending in FC, that is what is called as my first account, or account 0, you could name it. In other words, it's also called as my Coinbase account. That will be considered as my primary account. Okay. So again, if you check your key store folder, you should be able to see 3 files inside it. Now, if you need to just list down all your, what do you say, all the accounts, you just give account list. So this exercise is just going to be, you should be knowing all the commands, what is going to be the output. That is only going to be your output for your manual also, I mean your journal also. So just make a note of all these commands that you are using. You will be trying them again after this entire session is over. Do this entire process all by yourself, and then you will be creating your journals to upload. Okay. So every individual command you should be able to understand it, write the meaning of it, and then put it. So this is the command that we used to list all the accounts that we have created. So if you see this, you have account 0, you have account 1, you have account 2. Okay. And in the first parenthesis, account 0, you have a parenthesis. The first value will be your public address, the address of that particular account, followed by the path where your private account is, I mean, private key is stored. Okay, so this is the path where the private key is stored. Similarly, account 1, it shows me the public address as well as the private key ka path. Same thing goes to all the address. I mean, it just kind of lists out all the addresses that you have in your account. I mean, in this particular network. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to start a private node and start doing mining. Okay, so we're going to start get on this node, okay, on your PC. So to start get, you give data directory is equal to dot. This will start get on your PC. Okay, we're just starting a private network. So this will just keep running. There'll be a lot of commands coming up. So you can just keep ignoring them. Just see that you get this command up on your screen. IPC point opened, because this is the URL which we will require to connect to this network which we have created. So we'll be creating a local node which is going to connect to this network which is running. Okay, so this should have come up on your screen. The moment this has come up on your screen, we will start a new node. Done?
मैम एक बार रिपीट करो ना कमांड.
Code will be get. I'll take you up. Get -- data directory dot. To start your get network, to start your Ethereum network. And you'll have some commands which will keep coming, looking for peers or looking for peers will keep on coming. But in between, just see that this thing that I'm highlighting, IPC, is there somewhere in between. Okay, now, after this is done, we are going to now start a node. So open another prompt, command prompt. Okay, and type this command that I'll just copy paste this command for you. Get attached command. So that, okay, I'll type it anyway here, you will not understand. So now what I'm going to do is I'm creating a node, a separate node which is going to connect to my private network, get network, which is running. Okay, so to attach, I give get space attach, which is a command, and that URL that I showed you, IPC : whatever. Okay, so I just have written that URL here, so I'm just taking it from here for me. It's going to be the same for you also. I'll put it for you in the chat. Okay, get attach this. So what this will do is this will just open a JavaScript console which will enable you to interact with your Ethereum network. This should open. Just wait for 2 minutes. I'll put this command for you all meanwhile, so that this is the command that is copy pasted. Take it from your chat to kind of create a separate node. I'll just try this once again. Not creating. This could be on any path, okay? Not necessarily that path. Hello? हाँ बोलिए. मुश्किल है भैया. 5 o'clock पहले 4 बजे तो आ जाओ फिर. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me just put that there. Yeah. So does that open a JavaScript console like what you get to see on the screen? So you probably have 2 command prompts running, one where you have started your Ethereum, and another is a separate node which is going to connect to that Ethereum which is running. If you've reached till this point, please let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Done. So this opens your JavaScript. So now here, just see this thing. First, we have a Coinbase account. This is the first account that we have is Coinbase. Now the block number shows 0. My data directory, it shows me, and so on. Okay, I've been connected to this particular directory. I was in some other directory, but now I am connected to the place where I have my get running. Okay. Now here I have a lot of commands. Again, same get commands only, which I can run here. I can check what all accounts are there on the network. I give ETH. Here the set of commands are going to be different. Okay, this is, I'm putting all these commands in the JavaScript console. So here I give a command like eth.accounts, which will list out, will just give me the list of all the addresses alone, public addresses alone. Okay, which is there in my network. Now I had created 3 accounts. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is the third account that I created. The first account that I created is something ending with 88. So that is what is called as my Coinbase account. See, I have here Coinbase. The first account should be your Coinbase account. So this is going to be account 0 or Coinbase, account 1 and account 2. Now, if you want to know what is my Coinbase account address, eth.coinbase will give me the Coinbase address or the first account's address. eth.coinbase. Now, if I want to know the balance or the amount of ethers or what is the balance of each of these accounts, I give a command like this: eth.get balance of account name. Okay, here I'm going to give eth.coinbase. 0 ethers. Now I can give Coinbase or I can give eth.accounts of 0. This also points to the same thing. Okay. Similarly, try seeing what I have. I don't have any ethers. Okay, it's going to be 0. I have 3 accounts. Account 2, you see, it's going to be 0. So check this. Since we've not done any mining, nothing has happened. Obviously, our account balance is going to be 0 only. Okay. Right? Should we continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we just try to get in some ethers into the account. Now all these ethers are test ethers. Okay. So to start, to start getting ethers, you have to start the mining process. Fine. And any mining and any accounts, any credits that are happening will happen only on your Coinbase account. And from the Coinbase account only, you have to transfer it to all the other accounts that you have if you wish to transfer. Fine. So I'm going to start mining. To start mining, you give miner dot start. Enter. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes. In this window, you should have some mining happening. If you open your main window, you need to see some mining happening. Let's see if it is happening. It may take some time. Miner dot start you've given, fine. And on your PC, there's something happening on the other window. Transactions, minings, the screen will keep kind of scrolling very fast. Not happening at my end. I'll just kind of exit and come back again. Sometimes it'll get hanged. Okay, I'm just opening the console again, okay? It gets hanged quite frequently. So I have to connect again. So let me quickly get connected. Okay, so just check once, ETH counts, fine. Now I give miner dot start. What is happening at your end?
No response, ma'am.
It happens. I don't know what is happening now.
Ma'am, it's happening for me.
Sure, does basically happen. So if you see on the other screen, your तुम्हारा main network पे, if you see a lot of scrolling, you just give minor dot stop here on your node. Node में you give minor dot stop, and then open your check the account balance of your Coinbase account. You must be getting some ethers there. Just check that for the ones who are working.
Ma'am, now it is happening.
Sorry.
Ma'am, now it is showing some changes on the another command prompt.
Yeah, once it is showing, then come back to this node screen, go back to your node and give minor dot stop. Not working for me, I don't know why. I'll see. Let me just check once more.
Yes, ma'am. The account balance has changed from 0 to 9 something very large number.
Yeah. One number should be showing. Some number should basically be showing other than 0. Yeah. If that is happening, fine. I don't know what is wrong with mine. Let me just give me a minute. I'll just set it right and I'll get back. Only then I'll be able to. I'm just exiting once. Okay, just stopping my network and let me resume it once more. Sometimes it gets slow, so you'll have to wait. I think I interrupted the process. Okay, the mining has happened. I actually interrupted it, so that's why. All right, so got some ethers on your Coinbase account? All of you? Anybody is facing an issue, please let me know. Okay.
Hello,
yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually there is no change in my command prompt.
Ashutosh, what you do is just close both the windows, give Control D, close the network, start all the way from the beginning, just like what I did. Only then it will sometimes, it does happen.
Okay, ma'am. Also, ma'am, what should I do if I need to get back to the prompt?
Same thing. See, you have two command prompts open. Close both of them first.
Yes, ma'am, I did that.
Close now. Again, go to the folder and start your command prompt. Wherever you created the My Ethereum folder, start your command prompt. Give get -- data directory start your Ethereum network first on one prompt.
Yes, ma'am, I did that.
Get Ethereum is running, right? Now create your node. Create a node. That's also running. Fine. So now check if you're able to see all the accounts on your thing, eth.accounts. From your node, you type eth.accounts. See if your accounts are visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Accounts are there, right? Now check the balance of your Coinbase.
Ma'am, actually, regarding that only, I'm not able to get back to that prompt, ma'am.
Which prompt? This prompt? This JavaScript prompt?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not able to get back at that prompt. It's just blinking, ma'am. After minor dot start, it's just blinking.
That's what I'm telling you. Close that window. Close the window. If minor dot start के बाद कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, close the window, and again start a command prompt once more.
Okay, ma'am. I'll do that then.
So this is the balance that you get to see in your Coinbase account, right? Now, if you want to know this in the form of Ether, this is not shown in Ethers. This is actually shown in way. See, Ether has got Ether currency, cryptocurrency has got a lot of denominations, like how we have denominations for the rupee notes, like you have the tens, you have the fives, you have the 20s, and all that. Like that, Ether currency, one Ether has plenty of denominations. Okay, so like that, one denomination is called as WEI, WEI. There are a lot of other denominations also. I'll just type them in the chat window. There are denominations like you have something called Fine, you have Zabo, you have GWay, and initially, and then a lot more. And then the smallest denomination is WEI. Okay, WEI. So WEI is the unit that we get to see here. So this amount is this much WEIs. WEI. So if you want to know how much Ether this is, there is a conversion that we need to do to find out what is this in the form of Ether. So we have a Java API which enables us to kind of get this conversion, which is called as your Web3 API. You give Web3 dot. There are a lot of APIs defined in your Web3 package. Web3 is automatically installed the moment you install get. Okay, so you just give Web3 dot from WEI. Okay, from WEI you are going to convert your getting the balance of your Coinbase account, okay, in the form of Ether. Okay, so this is what you do to kind of find out the balance in the form of Ether. Oh, sorry, I have to give ETH.Coinbase. Always forget. ETH, or every address that you're referring, please give ETH dot. Okay. So totally it is 5 ethers. Okay, so 5 ethers is equal to this much WEIs. Basically, it is 10 to the power of 18 WEIs. 1 ether is 10 to the power of 18 WEI. Okay, so this is 5 to the power of 18 basically. So that is why it is 5 ethers. Okay, so this is the command that you will use to kind of see how much you have got. I mean, in ethers. Ashutosh, you're up and running now?
No, ma'am. I'm still. I mean, the mining has not been done, ma'am. The balance I'm getting is
एक
0.
काम करो, दोनों console को close करो. Run both your network and your node. Shut down both.
Okay,
Just
ma'am.
close them. Close both your windows and you have to start from the beginning.
Hello, ma'am.
So, ma'am, I'll have to create the accounts again, or do I can I skip that part?
No. Accounts will be there. तुम्हारा folder है ना उधर already. Nothing to do. You just create the network and the node. Just connect it and keep. That's all.
Sure, ma'am. I'll do it again then.
Nothing happens to your accounts. Your accounts are already there in the folder.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, somebody came up.
Ma'am, Hassan here, ma'am.
Yes,
मैम
Hassan.
मेरा जेनेसिस फाइल रीड नहीं कर रहा है मैम.
क्या कुछ don't alter anything that was copy pasted.
No ma'am, nothing. I haven't.
क्या हो रहा है? init में error आ रहा है क्या?
Yes ma'am, वो बोल रहा है fail to read genesis file, open genesis.json, the system cannot find the file specified.
Then I think तुम्हारा path कुछ गलत है. Show me where you put it. Share your screen. Let me see.
Yes ma'am.
तुम्हारा path गलत है.
Can you see my screen?
हाँ. My Ethereum genesis.json. Open genesis.json. ये one क्या है उधर? Remove one. Save. बाकी सब बराबर है. ठीक है. Now.
मैम वो टेक्स्ट डॉक्यूमेंट है.
टाइप
डॉट जेसन ही किया ना,
डॉट जेसन डाला नहीं।
डॉट जेसन डॉट टीएक्सटी सेव किया होगा, सेव हुआ होगा। फिर गो बैक,
New
सेव
file
एज करो, ओपन द जेनेसिस, ओपन इन वेयर डू ओपन विद, हाँ सेव एज, रिमूव टाइप में जाओ, ऑल फाइल्स गिव, या नाउ गिव सेव, यस नो जेनेसिस डॉट टीएक्सटी नहीं, जेनेसिस डॉट टीएक्सटी क्यों आ रहा है? Wait. Genesis. Replace it. Yes. Give yes. Give yes.
and then again वो शायद से टेक्स्ट फाइल में ही सेव है।
अरे न्यू फाइल बना।
नोटपैड प्लस प्लस नहीं है क्या? इधर आता है ऑप्शंस ऑटोमेटिकली।
नहीं मैम वो नहीं है।
ठीक है,
हुआ मैम अभी हुआ।
yeah, Jason, fine. Okay, now give that command.
Yes, ma'am, that.
Now it will work.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashutosh, is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so everybody's got some ethers in your Coinbase account. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, now we are going to transfer these ethers from your Coinbase account to the other accounts that we have created. Okay, so to do that, to start initiating a transfer, first you have to unlock the account. Okay, every account which has some ethers will be locked, so you have to unlock it. Unlocking matlab basically your private key which is there gets used to unlock your account. All right, so to unlock your account you give personal. See, now if you want to create new accounts, here also you can create new accounts. Okay, I'll show you that later. Now I'll show you how you need to unlock an account. You give unlock account and your Coinbase thing, ETH dot accounts of 0, or you give Coinbase also fine. I'm just using this alternatively, accounts of 0. Okay, so I'm first going to unlock this account. Why I'm unlocking it? Because I want to transfer some ethers. It will ask you for your password. So this is the account, my Coinbase account. Give your password successfully. So you get a true value once your unlock is successful. Okay, then once you do this, you will now be able to send ethers from this account to other accounts. So for that we have ether, ETH dot send transaction, and this is one parameter this will take, which is a JavaScript object. So inside this JavaScript object there are 3 parameters that you have to add. One is from which account you're going to do the transfer, ETH dot Coinbase. Okay, that's one parameter. The next parameter is to which account you're going to do. I am transferring to ETH dot accounts of 1, which is my second account. Okay, and thirdly you have to give value. What is the value that I am transferring? Okay, so here I'm going to convert it to ether and transfer. It's not visible. Let's take it up a little. Okay, so value that I'm going to transfer is, I give say web3 dot, I'm converting it to two-way, and I'm going to transfer 10 ethers. 10 ether. Okay, so these are the parameters that you have to give in your send transaction, from, to, and the value that you are transferring. So value that you are transferring, you are converting it to a way and then you're transferring it. If you want to convert it to Ether and transfer, that is also fine. Okay. Insufficient funds. Coinbase only, no? What happened? Okay, 10 Ether. Sorry, I cannot transfer 10. So I only have 5, right? I will transfer 2. Okay. So what gets created as an output of this transaction is your transaction ID. This is the transaction that is created. Created, everybody's got a transaction hash.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
A transaction address will get created. Now check balance of your account 1. What do you get?
Ma'am, it got transferred.
Hmm?
मैम है ट्रांसफर हो गया बैलेंस.
हो गया 2 दिख रहा है. I mean जितना भी ट्रांसफर किया वो दिख रहा है क्या?
यस मैम.
सबको दिख रहा है?
No, ma'am. 0 दिख रहा है.
0 ही तो दिखेगा. Actually. Did you not who was this who told me?
Amruchit.
Who told me that ये ट्रांसफर हो गया है?
मैम ओमकार.
ओमकार, तुमने माइनर डॉट स्टॉप नहीं दिया था क्या प्रीवियसली?
मैम किया था, अभी ट्रांसफर किया तो उधर चेक किया अकाउंट में वैल्यू तो दिखा रहा है.
Okay, then probably I think your minor dot stop is not given. This basically will show the moment your transaction is created. You have to mine the transaction, only then the transaction is complete. Okay, so if you check the moment your transaction is done, your Ether is not transferred. You have to start miner. You have to give miner dot start. Miner dot start. Okay, wait for a minute or two. Assume that this transaction is going to be mined in a minute or two. You should see your network scrolling and committing some transactions. Okay, just wait, and then you can give miner dot. The moment you see some things happening on your network, give miner dot stop, and then check your balance. You should be getting 2 ethers. This is shown in way. If you convert it, it's going to be 2 ethers. Yes. Yeah. Similarly, just do some transfers here and there. So these are the basic commands which you should be knowing to kind of execute now. Yes. Or if you got it through. These are all the basic commands I have to kind of show you all today. So what you can do some more accounts and try to kind of transfer between each another. Account 1 to first account to a few other accounts. See that all your accounts have got some balances. So that you get to do it. So what I want you all to do is basically now your what do you say? Your journal will just contain you just write an algorithm basically. Fine. So for this, you just have the question. The question has already been put up in your assignment section. So once you put that, and below that you write something called as algorithm, and write down all the steps that we saw from the beginning. Like first step will be run and download and install get, and then it would be to create your folders. What kind of folders you created, name of the folders, the Genesis file, create the Genesis file. Genesis file के नीचे copy paste your Genesis file का code, okay, save it, and then you initialize what command you use to initialize your Genesis and start your get, start your node, create your accounts. All these things that we just saw in the proper format of steps, you will create an algorithm, and that is what will be your submission for today. Is it clear?
Today or 20?
Download, I'm sorry, uploading I think time दिया है मैंने, Saturday तक time दिया है.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so get your documents. I mean, you do it today only then you will be able to at least take some screenshots and keep it proper. Take the screenshots, like after you execute a command, take that screenshot and paste it below each line, below each command. You please paste your screenshot and then continue. Okay, so you will have a lot of steps. Each step will have command, output, command, output, command, output. Until you just, suppose you created 5 accounts initially, the last command will be all the 5 accounts having some kind of a balance. That should be your last output, whichever is your last step. The last step ka output will be, you just show get balance of account 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And all those 5 accounts should have some kind of ethers in it. If you don't have, now abhi Coinbase account ko we mined and I got only 5 ethers. You can get more ethers if you give miner.start and you wait for around 5 minutes to 10 minutes maximum, you wait, and then you give miner.stop, you will have more ethers in your account. Okay, you may even have 50, you can have 100 and so on. So the more time you wait, the more ethers you will get. Okay, so and then you just transfer it. Okay, I'll give this as you create 5 accounts and transfer some money into all those 5 accounts and display it. That you will have to do. Clear? So this is basically the basics of how we get to start using a private Ethereum network. Next, what we will be doing in the next lab is we are going to use 2 wallets, public wallets, which exist, but one is called as Metatask and the other is called as Ganache. Now we're going to connect our Ethereum network to these 2 wallets, which is a web wallet. Both these are web wallets, and we are going to do the same kind of ether transfers between the web application and your console. So that will be the next labs exercise. So till then, get this done and be clear with this. Any doubts, any clarifications you all need? Tell me. So you'll get it done, right? So shall we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me take your attendance. Yeah.
Ma'am, I transfer 15 nodes there, but in the second account I get 0.
You transferred from Coinbase to?
So second ID, second account.
Mining करो, miner.start stop किया?
हाँ ma'am.
Share your screen.
Yes ma'am.
थोड़ा इसको अलग से हटाओ ना, सेकंड वाला स्क्रीन को राइट साइड लाओ. ओके फाइन. सो 1 का बैलेंस कितना है? 3. आई कांट सी इट क्लियरली.
मैम फर्स्ट जो Coinbase का जो ये ना बैलेंस, उसमें 110 है.
1 सेकेंड. 110. ओके.
ट्रांसफर करने के
अनलॉक में क्या हो रहा है? अनलॉक अकाउंट
नहीं वो उससे किया है मैम.
Okay, unlock किया. Fine. Send transaction from Coinbase to 1 2-way 15 Ether. Okay. Balance account 1. Give minor dot start.
Return, ma'am. Minor dot strt. Good, ma'am.
Enter. Just wait. Stop. Get balance. That's all.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, let me just take your attendance.